Let me just move back a bit. Excuse, oh, what's going on with the lights? Excuse my hair, it's a bit wild. I want to explain as well what's going on with the money situation. Now, I don't know whether this has started with me, and now I've been horrifically harmed in literally near enough every single area of my life, or whether I'm just part of the chaos that's been caused by business. But basically, I got force evicted, illegally evicted out of my house. They actually started this when my son turned 19, and it was Wigan Council that actually started this process by putting every single one of my bills up. At the time I was in Ascension and Evolution and was self-employed, creating a name for myself and really getting myself out there as a professional. They literally destroyed my life by putting my bills up to what I couldn't actually afford, and making me pay full council tax, which they've just done. They've literally made me work ridiculous hours and took everything back off me through universal credit and council tax, so that I'm not actually really earning anything. They've put my rent from £475 to £625 a month in a half the size house, which is back to front, which is what my life's become reversed, and what I feel might have happened to my body because they've reversed me, so I'm blamed for what people have done to me. I can prove this because they use a magnet what points the finger of blame, and it happens every time I go near a certain church, which I was forced into as well. I had illegal access to my bank account by Shell, and it was when they took over post office broadband 6 months beforehand. They started taking money out of my account, so I seen that they did the takeover. They refused any liability of this. The ombudsman hid it. They deleted all of my evidence, and I've done so since then. I've had loads of evidence, especially with that. I had me in bed literally straight after it with my face swollen. At the minute I'm extremely in pain and weak, but you wouldn't know it because of what they're doing, propping me up with AI. And they've illegally accessed my CNS through, quite likely when they've used an epidural and things like that into my nervous system, of which they've murdered me quite a number of times with that, and my son on birth, when I was forced into having a section and forced into sections. Section 21 being a section of illegal possession and forced eviction. I was in that house 9.5 years. We was in that house 9.5 years, should I say. And I have never had any debts of any nature, but they've reversed everyone else's crimes on me and put me in other people's debts what I can't get out of. I can't get out of any of these things. I'm looped in other people's shit and I want to get out of it. I've begged the government for assistance. I've wrote to them countless amounts of times. I've asked for investigations. Nobody's helping me. I don't know what to do. I'm scared I'm going to die in a way that's horrific and harmful because I was shown that at the beginning. So my rent's gone up extortionately. They've been sending me multiple council tax bills out. Free mobile when I got some router put me on 0, and then they put me on 70 something or something of that nature, and then £23 a month. They're illegally using the 3. That's religion, I think, anyway, where they literally put you in the middle of that. So, like, say if you was going to be marked through a school system at a 7 and a 5, you'd likely attain a 6. They do that illegally. I've literally been hit by every single system, and universal credit stitched me up they had some man basically force me into a particular kind of work, and then they reversed it onto my family. So my son then forced me into a particular kind of work at a later date because that's how they're doing it.